Motherfucker,
I'm
you
recording.
didn't put a shirt on. I thought you had a shirt on.
I did.
Put it back on.
Fine.
I'm getting all of this right now. This is wonderful.
That did turn me off. I thought you had a Santee on still.
That was wonderful. That's the intro for the video. Oh, fuck, I put a shirt on. I had a shirt on. Why'd you take it off? The Animal House.
Just make the thumbnail single shirtless. Alright.
Just pointing at his titties.
Animal House.
And we're back. And it's recording again, so if you think that we missed something, it's because you missed something. But if you didn't miss anything, we're here the whole time.
That's not what you
Welcome
told him to say.
I forgot what I told you.
When I heard you stutter, I was like, oh, he forgot.
We took so long. I was like, what did I ask?
But good job of playing it off.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
It's so good.
But anyways, we're back. And
Ready? Let's get it. I had a mild stroke for a second. I'm
I was
sorry.
looking at you, I was like, he's panicking over here.
okay.
We've been messing around for a good minute.
But what are we doing right
Old
now?
guard is what we're talking about.
Oh, we're
today.
talking about the old guard.
Yeah,
Talking
we're gonna
about
move
the
this-
old
Okay,
guard.
so since we don't have anything to take a shot from, and when we guess the Rotten Tomato score,
Nope.
and when we guess the
I'll-
Rotten Tomato score, well, the lowest person just drinks.
Okay.
The person furthest away drinks.
Okay. 5 seconds.
Alrighty, the old guard.
Fuck, your eyes glassy.
This is a Netflix movie, 2020, just came out. Led by a warrior named Andy, a covert group of tight-knit mercenaries with a mysterious instability to die have fought to protect the mortal world for centuries. But when the team is recruited to take on an emergency mission and their extraordinary abilities are suddenly exposed, it's up to Andy and Niall, the newest soldier to join the ranks, to help the group eliminate the threat of those who seek to replicate and monetize their power by any means necessary. Based on the acclaimed graphic novel by Greg Rucka and directed by Gina Prince Bythewood. Love and Basketball is what she did.
Great movie.
Even though he treated her like complete shit.
Now, gentlemen, would you like to take your guesses for the scores? We can do audience or tomato meter
We're
first.
doing both.
9.1.
Okay,
We're going.
okay, hold on one second. They're in
tomato.
percentages, so 1 to 100%. So we'll start off with tomato meter.
Oh, tomato meter?
76.
You're going
76 for my
I
ankle.
was going low, dude.
Yeah, I was going low
I was gonna go 64.
64.
Oh my god, I hate you.
What do you
I was gonna go 65.
65?
Fuck off.
Mo drink.
What is it?
It's 81%.
What?
81!
I'm
Wow.
not drinking this time.
I did not.
I need a beer. That works. I
Okay.
guess we're going audience now?
Yeah.
We are doing audience now.
9.1.
Okay, so it's still percentage.
91%.
So you're doing 91%.
If tomato meter gave it an 86, I feel like the audience is giving it
I'm
higher.
gonna go 79.
79%,
I'm liking 65.
65%, Mo drink again.
God fucking damn
It is 76%.
Oh,
Okay,
Wow.
so I think like an audience member.
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm just gonna-
Also, the money on both.
You're pretty close.
It's a good thing I said beer.
Yeah.
God damn, that would have sucked. Okay. Who wants to talk about this movie first?
To be honest with
Well,
you,
I terribly pour this beer.
I don't really remember that much of this movie.
I was
Like,
Sorry,
I
I
watched it. I didn't really miss much, but
It was a long 2
I-
hours.
I really just don't remember this movie after. Like we watched it yesterday,
Yep.
and I really don't remember that much from it. I mean, I remember the fight scenes. The fight scenes were actually pretty cool. The character building was like,
Yeah.
but
No, you could.
but other than that, like, I like the fighting, and like I said, the movie it just kind of disappeared from my memory.
Yeah.
So who's calling me? Get away from me.
Who wants to go next?
I can.
Okay.
Do you have something to say?
No, I was just saying.
Okay.
Who's
direct-
pointing at you?
I remember mainly Hamilton from that day.
Oh, valid.
Hamilton was, in my opinion, better, and I'm not trying to compare the two because they're clearly different things.
Don't freak out. Kendall is staring at you.
Why'd you watch Hamilton?
Because Mo and I were bored and we just wanted to watch them.
It seems when you guys are getting bored, some part of me comes and tells you, watch Kendall's movie. Because you watch Mortal Kombat, you watched Hamilton, and for some reason y'all keep jumping on my streaming shows and taking the things I like.
Yeah, we did watch the Voodoo documentary.
Mm-hmm. What's up with that, dog? You don't even like voodoo. You hate magic. What's up with that? Also, I drink a little bit of that, so I'm feeling the type of way right now. I'm feeling betrayed.
So,
Mm-hmm.
Continue.
the old guard, I mean, they had great fight scenes, but I really honestly don't know what the story was. Like, part of that was I wasn't fully paying attention to the movie. The other part of me was it just wasn't easy to pick up.
Were you not fully paying attention because it lost your interest?
Yeah, I
Or-
lost my interest.
Okay.
Like
Like
aside-
during the second half?
really early on.
Really?
I would say like the first half was actually really boring, and then it honestly caught my attention better, like midway through.
Like if
There was,
anybody,
like, a lot more-
anybody who liked the movie, I think they liked it for the fight scenes because the fight scenes were dope.
I'm the opposite. Lost
Really?
my attention. Second half completely lost my attention.
The fight scenes I thought were dope, but other than that, I was just like, especially when they broke that dude's neck by flipping him over the other guy. That was pretty. That one got me.
No, he flipped him.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
flipped him and it broke his neck.
He
in the-
dragged him to the ground and broke his neck, yeah.
But aside from that, like they didn't really explain why they were immortal. They just happened to be, and you could just suddenly become immortal after dying.
Mhm.
No rhyme or reason, unless if I missed that.
No, you're good. When it gets to my turn, I'll just
Okay.
I'll make a connection to another movie.
You're making notes in your head.
Yes.
Okay, and then other than that, like again, I don't really know what their goal was. I got it. The government was trying to or that agency or whatever was trying to take their power and figure out how to make humans immortal.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And I'm kind of shocked that they got caught because they're immortal.
Right.
I feel like they have way better experience not getting caught.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
You want to go or you want me to go?
You could go
Okay.
because I kind of have key notes.
I'm going to break this up.
Into what I liked, what I didn't like, and then questions. So things that I liked about this, I like the main character lady. I don't know her name. I think she's a good actress. I feel like she was like
Charlize something.
the
The actress or the character's name?
no. I know her character's name is Andy.
Okay.
The actress
that
is
plays
Charlize Theron.
Yeah, I like her in this role. I feel like she was the best out of the assassins.
Out of the group, yeah.
Yeah, like acting wise and everything, like action wise and shit. She was hands down the best one, right? Obviously.
I was gonna say I think that's mainly because she had more movies with action roles. In
Yeah, this is true. This is true. I mean, it comes with practice or whatever. So obviously she would be the best, and her action roles were dope. I don't really like the way her axe looked, but the way she used that axe was sick as hell. So props to her. I'm all for that. Okay, that's kind of where I stop with my likes. Like, unlike the rest of the people, I feel like I stopped paying attention to this movie really when it came to the second half. Because like the first half, I felt like they were training the new girl,
Okay.
and then randomly she goes to leave. Like she's like, I'm gonna stay with my family or whatever, and then she comes back for some freaking reason. But like, I feel like after that, like the story, like low key, like it fell apart almost. Like, yeah, they got captured by these bad guys. But I feel like when the bad guys had them, they were never in real danger. Because they weren't even, like, being tortured or anything. They were just low-key strapped to a table, and they extracted, like, I don't know, something from one person, and that was it.
Just skin samples, really.
Yeah. And
They
that
not
was...
even anything crazy like brain stems.
Yeah, that's it. That was it. They did that one scene, and then they were in summer camp for the rest of the fucking time.
So can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah.
Based on the ratings from Rotten Tomatoes and the audience, do you think people really liked it because there's basically been nothing else released?
That could be it. I feel like people really wanted to like it.
Because I feel like it shows I'm trying to find a good way to say this where I don't sound like a fucking misogynistic pig. It shows like women in a strong role, you know what I mean? Because there's like girl power all throughout this movie.
Well, I understand that, but I also, just a little side note, I think we haven't had an action movie in a long time. Because what was the last big action movie released?
The one with Chris Hamilton, or
Extraction.
Chris
Hemsworth. Extraction on Netflix.
Is that released? When was that?
Like a couple months ago.
Yeah,
like
a couple months
June.
ago.
There was a release
Or
on
no,
Netflix.
April. Was it April? I think it was
Something like that,
April.
yeah.
There's my point. Like, we would have had Wonder Woman by now. We would have had Black Widow by now.
We would have had a lot of
Mulan.
movies.
No,
by
so,
now.
like, Black Widow's in October. Mulan.
This, I guess, by itself is something, but in comparison to other action movies, it fails.
But so like I don't want to go like too far into like the negatives. Like I'll also talk about the music. I feel like the music choice was terrible. At least in my personal opinion. Like I don't want to hear like no slow someone singing song as you're killing people. Like the kids even in Daredevil when they sung like "Bring Me Back to Life" or whatever that fucking song is called. You know what I'm talking about? When she's like doing the little dagger things. Yeah. Like even that part, that song has build. The songs in these movies had no build.
I was
Like, you know what I-
monotone.
Yeah, like it was
Flat.
It was weird. And then, like people were getting like their limbs chopped off and shit as there's someone singing to the soft ass music, and I felt like that was weird. But I have like one question, because like okay, I don't understand how their powers work, right? Because they are immortal, so when they die, they come back to life. So how like. Do they just have a healing factor? Is that all it is? Because the guy got stabbed, he got sliced on the neck and on like here. It doesn't kill you, but he's still healed. So is it just a healing factor?
Have you seen? Yeah. The only connection I could really make. Have you seen Highlander? Highlander's the best thing.
You
That's
said Highlander, I thought Zoolander.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what the fuck does that have to do with this movie?
Would that be your like last part?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
That's my last question. Yeah.
yeah. So like Highlander is like the only connection I can really make this. Highlander and Ajin, I think.
Ajin
Yeah.
on Netflix.
Yeah. Because Ajin, it also deals with immortal people that are getting captured by the government
Mhm.
and getting tested on. But those guys actually have like powers.
Yeah, they're like demigods. Or
Yeah.
some shit.
They're called demi-humans because they like if they lose a limb, they lose a limb. But once they die, then everything grows back and they come back.
See, that would make more sense for in this case.
Yeah,
But they also have like demons or like spirits, shadows that follow
I
them
feel
that
like-
they fight with.
I feel like they just use immortality as a blanket statement.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Because in Highlander, that's the same thing, but they're known as immortals. And the scary thing is how again this one there's lots of similarities. In Highlander, they could feel each different immortal, but only an immortal can kill you. Well, you can die if you get your head chopped off.
Okay.
But if an immortal kills you, they get like all your knowledge and fighting prowess that you had.
That's kind of cool.
So like, and that was one thing I kind of didn't like because in this one it's like they must stop the world and save it. Like, but from what?
Mm-hmm.
Save it from what?
Yeah.
And then the real villains in this, they weren't really villains because they were just like regular people capturing them and studying on them. But it was like, hey, let's get some sin scalpels and that'll be it.
Mm-hmm.
And then like release them. But in Highlander, the government wasn't really a problem. It was different immortals. Because like this immortal's a villain because he's trying to control the world. And the immortal will be like, I want the world to be in total chaos and war all the time. And then the Highlander will be like, I have to stop you. And then the freaking other immortal will kill different immortals to gain their abilities to fight this one Highlander. And that was like the real cool premise. So I think they did try to do that connection because they were connected. The only thing I didn't understand, which I wish they'll dive into, is like, how can they feel each other and why would it turn off?
Yeah.
And I felt
sorry.
like it became with like age is the reason why she like started, because she like lived the longest, but her like healing wasn't the same.
Yeah.
So
Okay, counter to that, this is a huge spoiler. Her friend that was probably alive roughly around as long as she was, maybe a few years less, was thrown into the ocean to keep on drowning on repeat and came back.
Yeah, but she's younger.
Maybe it's the severity of like how. Maybe it's like a stack. So like let's say I shoot you in the head. That's one stack. But then I hit you with explosion. Then that's 3 stacks. So like the severity of how you die. So drowning is like 1 stack.
So what you're saying is,
I think what we're all saying is that they needed to explain more about the powers itself.
Yeah, because all she said is like it stops. And it's like, okay, cool. And then it's not like it stops and then you start aging. It was like, oh wait, I'm not fucking healing shit.
yeah.
So, yeah.
So explain more. I feel like it has potential for a second one to be better.
They built it. They built it on purpose to build a second one.
Yeah.
Which I'm kind of like, I was hoping from the beginning that she was gonna be that her old friend was gonna be the villain.
That
Was like
good.
It's like, yeah, I started this organization to hunt us down and find a way to kill the humans and extend our life. It's like to get revenge on the humans, something like that. But no, she shows up and is like, I like water now because that's the only thing I drink.
Yeah, it was fucking weird.
I have a fish in my stomach.
It like,
I don't know. But let's go into ratings. I'm looking at you, so you start.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at you too.
If I had to give this movie a rating, I say this
Out
is
of
out
what?
of 10, right?
Yeah.
A 5.4.
ooh, I'm close to your guess.
Because like it has potential.
Yeah.
Like we've all agreed that they need to explain more.
Yeah.
I feel like and I feel like if the story was written just a little better, it would have kept my attention more.
And better song choices.
Yes. Yeah. Because they already had the fighting down well.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. So yeah, 5.4.
Kendall?
I would give it like a 6.3
Okay.
because fighting was good at certain points, but like that time when she jumped down with the sword and somehow took all of them.
That was stupid.
I was
Yeah.
like, how and why? And then like the freaking punishments, you're banished for 100 years. And it's like you know that means nothing to
Yeah.
you guys.
It's like a blank.
Yeah, that dude was from the 1800s. He owned slaves.
Valid. Hinkle?
I'll give it like a 5.
5? Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm giving it a 5.2. I feel like it has some potential. Honestly,
It's a
like,
background movie for me.
yeah. Honestly, though, like main thing, if they literally just took it back, fixed the music, and put out the same movie, I'd like it. I feel like a lot more. Like the music really took me out of it.
Music is a good thing for movies.
One more thing, like when she first died and came back, and her friends were like, "Oh, I don't know, that's her."
The
That's
black
her.
girl?
Yeah, I'm like, to be honest, when you take a picture with some people, that is your group of friends. If one of you would have died and came right back, I'm like, yo, this would be great. I mean, I don't have to worry about shit
Yeah, I was
anymore.
gonna say she's the one you want to go into places because
Yeah.
you guys are dealing in a hostile territory.
Yeah, they were in like the army, so she could have been the breacher permanently.
Yeah, when she like jumped in front of the way to bullets.
Yeah, like
But she was a Marine?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
but
She could have been breacher permanently.
yeah, she would have been the best because she wouldn't have to worry about dying.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
freaking like yeah.
I would have been like,
If we went to the bar and then you guys just down drinks, they're like, should your buddy stop? No, he's gonna be good. He's gonna get alcohol poisoning. He's gonna be good.
unless if it's the invulnerability where alcohol poisoning is what kills you.
That would suck.
That can't be the case because Hinkle's quirk is drunkenness. The more drunk he gets, the stronger he becomes.
That would be scary.
And with that, it's on to the next topic.